introduce your next comic, good people. This is my man right here. I love this dude to death. This is my first friend when I moved here to San Francisco. Very funny guy and just a great, great talent, y'all. Please give it up for my man, Howard Stone.
Let's hear it for you for showing up on a Tuesday, American Idol night. Let's hear it. The gay guy's gonna win. Fuck that shit. So how are you? Yeah, I gotta share something with you. I smoke a lot of pot. Anybody else? I'm not a cop. Alright, just so you know that. I did something really stupid. I guess pot smokers wouldn't know this. And I gotta share this with you. I accidentally confused my driving weed with my sex weed. Don't ever do that. Don't. Now I have a hole in my dashboard and a tranny in the back seat. It's just not a good idea. That's all I'm saying. Wow. I was with my kids today. I have kids. Who knew? I bred. And you know, anyone else? Any others have the kids? Kids? Parents? No, fuck that shit, huh? It happens, all right? Yeah, I gotta share something with you because if you're ever around one or something else like that, because I have them all the time. You know, they want things like they want to eat. You know, you can't put them back in the box. No, they're hungry. You know, I find a great thing to do with them. I'm gonna share this with you. I got a bag of pork rinds and a box of toothpicks, and they told me to reconstruct the pig. Hours of fun. And then we're finished. They had a bank. So it's education. They can save up for the therapy they're desperately gonna need. And that's all I'm saying. Good for them. Well, I'm actually celebrating, you know, I've been sober now for 24 years. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. It just makes the pot so much better. It does. And I know there's recession going on. Is anybody looking for work out here? Applause, looking for work? Yeah. I'm going to share something with you on how to get a job. Okay? Show up to your interview as drunk as humanly possible. Just get completely fucked up, all right? Because if you pass the interview, you can show up to work like that every single day. Just make work so much more enjoyable. Take it from me, I used to do that. They fired me because I didn't drink one day and they thought I was on drugs. Lessons learned. I'm in a good mood, I really am. I took my kids to Toys R Us because I like toys more than they do. And Play-Doh was having an anniversary and I started crying. And my kids are saying, "Daddy, what's wrong?" I'm older than Play-Doh. I'm older than colored dough. It's just so wrong. I started looking at all the things I'm older than. I'm older than Rice-A-Roni. I'm older than the San Francisco tree. You know that song, Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco. You know, rice is not a treat. You know, I've been trick-or-treating all my life, never looked in the back and said, "Ooh, rice." It's not a treat. You know what a San Francisco treat is? Parking. Yeah. And apparently I'm older than that. It just sucks. I am older than the sharpener in a box of Crayola crayons. And not only Crayola crayons, they've been around forever. My mother had them. They were in black and white, but they were crayons. No, I am older than Periwinkle. I'm older than burnt sienna. Oh my God, I'm older than flesh. That used to be a color. Now it's peach, next to whitey. Older than political correctness. So I got this, I'm fascinated with the iPods. Anyone else have the iPods? No. Yeah, you just got one? Well, good for you. Welcome to the 21st century, wherever we're at. What kind of music are you putting in it? All right, can I give you a suggestion? I have mine, and it's filled with porn music. It makes life so much better to walk down the street here. It just seems better, doesn't you think? Because life should have a soundtrack, and I think it should be X-rated. Yeah, and I gotta say this, okay, because I'm a jaded human being. I used to manage a sex shop at one time. Thank you, that was me. With the live nude girls. And why were they live? Because the dead ones did nothing. They just laid there and no one wanted to masturbate to it. It just sucked. The smell was horrific. Stick a vibrator in it, 2 flops and it's over. Fuck that shit. Tales from the sex shop. So I gotta tell you, when I was there, I was a real asshole, because this is just when I sobered up for the first time. Is off the booze, off most drugs, and I'm working in a sex shop for a commission. And people would come in wanting to buy things. I'm an asshole, and I always try to sell them up. There was a product called a butt plug. Are you familiar with that? It's a plug for your butt. Okay, and people would come in there, and I try to sell them up because I'm an asshole. First thing I'd say, "Come on, you could take it." You're only gonna come back here next week looking for the bigger size. Tales from the sex shop. So there was a thing there called, I don't know if you're familiar with this, called glory holes. Glory holes. They're holes that are glorious. They're in the booth and they're about waist high, so the guys go, alright, they're illegal. Alright, but they're still there. We would cover them up, the next day there'd be a bigger hole. Like they came in the night with drills with silencers on them. And we were tired of this. So we came up with a great idea. We took shoe polish and put it in the inner side rim of the hole. Now, you know when you buy those telescopes, you know those joke telescopes? And you get the black eye? And those things don't wash off. Try explaining that to your wife, huh? Tales from the sex shop. I just had to get that out of my system. Thank you very much. Hey, you know what? I did a show last year called The Hitler Roast. I'm broke. I'm going to promote this thing. We roasted Adolf Hitler. How good is that? You're applauding Hitler. It's just so good. It's just so good. I love that. So we're selling these after the show. They're $10 each. Please buy them. They're great. I'll autograph them. I'll sign them. I'll do whatever you want. Just buy a fucking thing. You know, I have alimony to pay. So that's really important. I promise one of my big things is that every show, I made a New Year's resolution that I would do a Jewish joke per show. It is May. I'm still doing that because I'm not a quitter. So where are my Jews? Are there any Jews here? All the Jews in the house say... There you go. Jews are crazy people. They're paranoid. They're the paranoid bunch of people. I've been to Florida. Ever been to Florida? Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's a Yiddish word. It means let's retire here. Filled with Jews, really. And you know, if you call them randomly, all the answer machines are saying these paranoid, rambling messages. It's like, nobody's here to answer the phone right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not home. I could be out in the garden putting around a bit. I could be making a tinkle, or I could be cleaning my gun. So if you're thinking about stealing my furniture, don't bother. It's really not that good anyways. Besides, I have an alarm system. It's not that I need an alarm system, it's just my son-in-law's in the alarm system business, and I'm sick and tired of saying my grandchildren need sand. So please leave a message when this thing goes bimp. I've got dogs. Well, that's it. I'm done. Thank you. Bye.
And do me a favor, people, please buy his CD. He has 2 children and he's homeless. So please.